Now, there isn't just one UFO cult. Don't get confused. There have been many. So I'm just going to read some information I pulled up on Wikipedia. It's got to be true.
Oh, yeah. Everything on Wikipedia is totally accurate.
This is Chen Tao, True Way cult. And I do know this is true. And this is some wild shit. So Chen Tao, or True Way, was a UFO religion that originated in Taiwan. It was founded by Hon-Ming Chen, born 1955, who first associated with UFOs and had later misrepresented the group as a New Age UFO cult. He was a former professor, claimed to be an atheist until he joined this religious cultivation group that dated back for 2 generations to the original female founder. But he broke up with the group, headed by a 3rd-generation teacher in 1993, and created with another fellow cultivator, Tao Hong-Ma, their own groups. So they moved to the U.S.
So it's a Taiwanese cult that moved to the U.S.?
Yeah, I did. The group was originally officially registered as the Chinese Soul Light Research Association, and it was registered in the U.S. as God's Salvation Church. Get this, though. Adherents moved to Garland, Texas. You want to know why Garland, Texas?
Why Garland, Texas?
In 1997, they moved to Garland, Texas because it sounded like Godland. Garland.
That is one of the dumbest fucking reasons to move to Texas. Holy shit.
Yeah. So
it sounded like God's land.
A mix of Buddhism, Taoism, and ufology emphasizes transmigration of souls. Now check this out. This is where you're going to like it. With 3 souls per person.
Wait. We already have 3 souls, or we get 3 souls?
Every person gets 3 souls.
Because, like, I know in Scientology, I think you're supposed to have, like, a bunch of them. Like, possibly hundreds.
Also a UFO cult.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah.
Also a UFO cult. It's true.
The most famous UFO cult.
Religion.
Religion.
Now, Chen believed that Earth went through 5 tribulations going back to the age of dinosaurs. Each of these tribulations was survived by beings living in North America who were rescued by God in a flying saucer. He also believed that the solar system was 4.5 trillion years old, or roughly 300 times the age science claims. But what does science know?
That is all fucking nuts. That is all fucking nuts. I mean, we talk about some crazy shit on this fucking show, but what the fuck?
For disciplinary measures, he used to feed the cult members their own poop.
I have heard about that part, yeah.
Did you hear about that?
I did hear about the poop part of it.
Shortly after moving to Garland in August 1997, Chen predicted that at 12:01 a.m. on March 31st, 1998, God would be seen on a single television channel all across America. And here's the best part. You didn't even need cable. Your TV wouldn't even have to be on.
No.
So it didn't happen, obviously.
Yeah.
And
we definitely would have heard of that.
I think Chen offered to have his followers stone him to death for the failed prophecy, which is dope. Nobody took him up on it, but I would have been like,
dude, I would have joined that cult just for that.
So maybe, they didn't want to throw rocks at him because if they missed, they're going to eat their own poop.
I bet you everyone that had to eat poop was like, let's fucking throw rocks at this asshole.
Yeah, they just one guy threw a rock. He's like, is nobody else in on this?
Nobody else ate poop, Gary.
Nobody even asked you to eat poop, Gary.
You just did it on your own and claimed you did.
Yeah, well, you know what? Because we love our JTO fans so much, we do have a very special offer today.
We have found that cults make a shit ton of fucking money, especially the leader. So, only on the JTO website right now, we are selling a cult making kit. That's right. You guys can make your own cult with this kit for only $5,000 and 25% of all cult earnings.
I mean, there's a 10% tithing, and then also we get to have sex with your wife.
Yeah. All of them. So if you have multiple wives, we get to have sex with all of them.
Pretty cheap price, if you ask me.
It's a pretty good deal, you guys. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
And you're wondering what's in the cult making package.
I know. I'm wondering what's in the cult making package.
Here's our custom cult JTO cult bag right here in the studio.
Ooh,
Let's see what's in here first. All right, every cult member's gonna need a fancy cult gown, huh? Mm-hmm. That way people know that you're not a normal person in street clothes because you're wearing a fancy little gown.
Not to mention, we also have feces in there in case, someone gets out of line.
Oh my God, are you eating that?
No.
What is wrong with you?
No.
That is disgusting, Andrew. No one even told you to do that. All right, you guys. Now, I want you thinking, if I'm gonna start a cult, like, I don't look like a cult leader, and that's okay. In the beginning, you're not gonna look like a cult leader, which is why in the bag we prepared for this. We got you a cult beard, right?
What happened? I think some of the poop got on the beard.
This is the perfect beard for a cult leader.
So it's got poop on it. Did we not?
Well, you put loose poop in the bag, okay? I was trying to cover it up, okay, Andrew? Because I know it's really difficult to write your own cult manifesto, which is why we filled out 80% of your cult manifesto. All you have to do is fill in things like your name, the year the world's gonna end, and whatever other information you'd like to fill in for your manifesto.
I drew a lot of pictures of stick figures fighting.
Yes, you did, Andrew, and it was really good. Do you want to show the last item to people?
The last item on the list are these chains in case any of your congregation tries to get away. Don't let them take your power away from you. Not before the end of the world. You're going to need them for the apocalypse.
If you've ever wanted to create your own cult, make sure to email us at jtopodcast@gmail.com to get your own cult kit today.
This beard, it's just...
Why are you wearing it? Oh, no, throw up that way. Throw up that way. Oh, God.